And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Kevin, Gary, Thomas, what is up today, guys? Thanks for joining in so early. My day is going great. Denelvis, how's it going today? And we're going to be doing more of the event for ATS, but I've already got my personal contribution done. I've already done my 12 loads. I am just doing more because literally ATS needs the help compared to ETS2. And right now we are in the W990. Again, it is a mod truck, yes, but I'm also running it because of the different colored lights, and also it doesn't lag left and right like some other trucks. So that's why I chose this truck today, and right now we are sitting at the FedRex in Phoenix. This first load is going to be a short one going over to Ehrenberg. So without any further waiting, underneath the hood today we have a come apart N14. Let's climb in, get it fired up, and get cruising. Alright, and how is your guys' Thursday going so far?
Turn right. Turn left.
How are you enjoying the trucker's life there, Gary?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, we might need that today, actually. And I was seeing how stupid some of the AI is, and it's like, I should patent that or something.
Stay left.
Oh, I know what color I forgot to put on these lights. Yellow. I just went with red, green, and blue, but I guess that's good enough. down the road like I am with the color of lights that I have, no, you cannot do that. Pretty much you're going to need to be ampers. But since we are in a game, we're doing it. Like the trailer would be completely and totally illegal in the United States. I mean, it's got the amber lights all around. It's got red in the back, but it's all that other distraction on the trailer. Hey, David, how's it going today? Hey, not a problem. Real life comes first. And big news that was happened from today's stream. It's not on the blog, but the next date has been confirmed for American Truck Simulator. Idaho. That's right. We're getting a bunch of potatoes and habanero pizza. Yeah, moving can do that though, David. Yeah, so now that we got the grain hopper, we're gonna be getting another load for it, which is potatoes, which is awesome. And the more loads they can get for it, the better it's going to be. Well, if you look at the shape of the map that it is right now, once we got Utah, literally in order to get up to Oregon and Washington now, you've got to go through Nevada. So Idaho was definitely needed. I could almost see that one coming. Hey, Junior, we are in the W990 today. Yeah, we've been running the Lone Star just a little bit too much lately. I don't want to get you guys worn out on it already. Now, the second state this year, Gary, I'm going to guess is going to be Colorado. I don't think we're going to see Texas until 2021. Now, granted, I did not watch the entire Christmas stream today. I was gone for a good majority of it. Real life gets in the way, so, I mean, yeah, but apparently there are several trucks that are in the works for American Truck Simulator. One of them is apparently already in the approval process very early on in it. I mean, of course they're not going to mention a name, but could it be the Freight Shaker?
Stay right, and then exit right.
And really, that's the only other truck that was teased besides the Lone Star.
Exit right. Turn left.
What do you mean by acting weird?
arrived at your destination.
Well,
Your
well,
route
I
guidance
did
is
have
now
that
finished.
Walmart discovered over there. Apparently, they changed something in there, and now it's shown as gray. All right, where do they want this? Ah, piece of cake. Just for the sake of it, Junior, to see if it is mods or not, have you tried the game on a brand new, never been modded profile? Alright, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get a load out of that Walmart over there, so yeah. I'm not going back to Phoenix, that's for sure. We can go up to Vegas, and let's go ahead and do that. Your guess would be as good as mine as why a reefer is sitting in a Best Buy. Yeah, I am not happy with this view. Let's go a little bit closer here. That's better.
Turn left. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Yeah, the game does some weird things at times, Gary. And just like yours truly cannot back into a trailer. At least not this one on the first time. Well, we should get it the second time here. There we go. Now we can definitely say we are a rolling Christmas tree.
Turn right.
Yeah, instead of those buses saying Farland, I'm using a mod that changes them into Greyhound. And it's like all the signage that you see around the game, it's most of it has been converted to real world signage only because I like the looks of how things are in the real world and not fake names. Now, some of the newer signs, like that one that we just passed there, are not updated, but there's going to be things like Wendy's, UDS is now UPS, and Posted is FedEx.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Hey Nathaniel, how's it going today?
Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Good today, and what I'm getting for Christmas is the best thing ever, my health. And I stopped smoking earlier this year. I feel a whole lot better. I can actually smell and taste food again, well, more than I could before, so hey, that's a good thing, right? Lucky, since I am going to a casino on Christmas Day, which has become a tradition. Hopefully I win a jackpot, then I will be extremely happy. But Uncle Sam is really going to like me too. Parts of the map, just the way that the rocks look and everything else, yes, it does look real. And I'm not saying that my game is looking better than anybody else's, but I mean, I do enjoy how my game looks itself.
Go straight.
I mentioned that earlier, there, Miles. Definitely going to be a great addition to the state, although people are going to whine and complain because Idaho also does not have a whole lot to the state. And the best part is I am glad that SCS does not respond to the negative nannies that are out there, and there are quite a few recently, especially since Utah came out. That smallest minority is the loudest because their voices are not heard, and people are getting sick of hearing about them. And I can name several people just from the Steam discussion boards that have been like that. I'm not gonna name them though. I don't do the name shame game, and it's really not any point of bringing it up, at least any further. Hey Mega, what's up today? Yes, I did. That's because SCS has already released some pictures, Mega. If you go to add it to your Steam wish list, you can go through about 5 or 6 pictures of Idaho on the Steam store page for Idaho.
Stay right, and then turn right.
I'm going to say it's going to be out June, July next year. Hey, good evening, War Machine. We're in Harvin's W990 today. Good evening, AJ.
Straight.
We are on Interstate 40, then we're going to go over and hit 15. Just coming into, and then we're going to go up US 93, which is more than likely the way
Stay
we're going.
Right, and then exit right.
Yeah, the other way is 15 going towards like Barstow.
Exit right. left.
How's it going today, Alex? Day on. Not a whole lot shaking. I would say I really don't drive the trucks like GTA or Euro Truck Sim Racing or anything like that, so I don't know how fast they really are. But that truck, even with the stock engines and stuff in it, it does get up and go. It's got like massive torque to it. About a damn driving award. I've got Christmas gifts on the back there, Copper. Give me an escort to Las Vegas. Alex, you don't need to repeat things I can read. At least for what you just said there. I mean, I've already got my personal contribution done. That's 12 events across both games. So, as far as I know, unless it's 12 in each, I don't know, I have not fired up ETS2. But the community rewards and rewards for ETS2, I am getting them. So, I mean, I'm guessing it's 12 across both games. If you click on your inventory, the next time you load up the game, it should pop up a screen that such and such has been added. But make sure first that you claim them from the World of Trucks page before you do that. What they are hanging accessories that I've found so far, Alex. And even though I'm running a mod truck here, it's what would be hanging there in the middle of your cabin. Thomas. How's it going today? I am doing awesome like a possum. You know, because possums are amazing. So I didn't want to really slow down. I had no idea which way I was turning until I can get down here and actually see. So am I. Work is an absolute atrocious mess right about now. People don't understand that problems with carriers happen.
Turn left.
That when I play ETS2 that most of the countries are limited to like 55 miles per hour for the trucks.
Turn left.
Welcome back. I don't know if that would ever get changed, Alex. Euro trucks are so top heavy that a simple mistake can literally cause those trucks to roll on their sides.
Stay left and then turn left. Turn left. Stay right and then turn right. Arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Nope, we are not doing a blindside back. Oh, there are some tight places in real life, mostly once you get into the cities. But yeah, the countries and the interstates, they are huge. Alright, what do we got here and where can we go? St. George, I guess, could work. Yeah, I'm not going to Flagstaff. That's one of the more busier places, at least multiplayer and whatnot. No, I do not. Well, I've got my personal commitment done, but I've probably done an additional 20 or so already. Ever see me playing Truckers MP or anything like that, do not be afraid to say hello. I mean, I know I was in there several hours last night just running around doing things. More so delivering gifts.
Turn right.
What you really have to pay attention to once you get your 12 if you want to help out the community. 1 second, guys. If you really want to help out the community, you then keep an eye on the World of Trucks page, and you go for the cities that are struggling to get loads out of it. Like one of those is El Centro. It's like I think there's been less than 50 loads taken out of El Centro. Hey Tech, what's up today? And Flagstaff, Phoenix, your bigger cities here in game, a lot of people are coming and going out of those like crazy.
Exit left.
You're gonna stop and let me out. Holy moly, AI, what the hell is wrong with you guys? Damn. Oh yeah, there's going to be nothing wrong with the Logitech driving force shifter. The only problem with that, it's made out of plastic. TH8A is all metal. It's a little bit more robust. Tamarick, how's it going today? Oh, I did try the Range T as the moment it was released. I'm really happy about with the Lone Star is the dashboard computer. And that's the first Oscar. Normally, if you ever look at his ETS2 page, he is basically having to do a dashboard mod. He had to do it for the VNL in order to make it more lifelike. Now, however, with the Lone Star, he did not need to do that. And they actually used his mod for the game. Well, right now the speed limit is, it's 65, although some of them are like driving like they're 80. And normally the AI does not blow my doors off. Oh, it's also going to probably last you 10 times longer also, Tech. I mean, compared 60 to 150, plastic versus metal, which one do you think is going to wear away in maybe 2 years or so? I mean, that's right, the Logitech. I've had my TH8A now for 2.5 years, and it's still going as strong as the day that I got it. Shifter, the T3PA is, I'm going to say, is required. Now, I don't have the Pro version. I have the plastic base. The Pro is basically metal and you're able to invert the pedals. Cannot do that with the T3PA. The conical brake mod, though, however, is probably the best part of it, to where you actually have resistance on the brake pedal itself. External contracts, Jester. Yeah, if I had the choice to go back and choose the regular T3PA or go with the Pro version, I would go with the Pro. And to me, it just seems like inverted pedals would work a little bit better. want to connect them to the wheelbase, that's what I do. If you want them as a standalone, I believe they make an adapter for it. Yeah, you need a World of Trucks account in order to do the event. If you haven't made one, completely free to make.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Hey, DeAndre, it's going great for me today. How about for you?
Exit right. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now. At the roundabout,
Hey,
take the
Martin,
second
yes,
exit.
mine were completed the other day too.
Exit now. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
That's how you're doing the event, Alex, is you are taking external contracts. External markets? No, since you need to run their trailers. As far as I know, I have not been able to buy a flatbed and make it up like this. So, probably not in the external market. At least, not yet for any event. ATS definitely needs to help compare it to ETS2, but yet we forgot that ATS has like 40,000 players, if not more, on a regular basis. What does ATS have, like maybe 10,000? Well, that's not too expected, Martin. That's why right now I am not running coast to coast. Probably won't for a while. More likely waiting for Pro Mods Canada and then also the combining of US expansion along with the minor urban overhaul. And no, I'm not going to Salt Lake. There's enough of those. Well, Apparently we're going... Oh, that's just here at a Walmart. Let's see what else is here. I don't know. Should we go up into Utah or should we go back down? Or maybe take a little trip over to Kayenta and then work our way into New Mexico? I actually wouldn't mind taking this run here from St. George over to Kayenta. Yeah, let's do that. The first thing that I'm doing, however, is getting some sleep. I did start yawning before we got in here and dropped off the trailer. And if you're getting like black roads and stuff like that, Martin, is the load order correct? Depending on what other mods that you are running. And it's not the forums, it's probably your game. And if you're running multiple maps, say like Mexico Estremo and Coast to Coast and others, they need to be in a certain load order in order for everything to load properly. If that load order is screwed up, what you are describing can happen.
Turn left. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh, my bad, driver. My bad, my bad. Seeing that Frosty is not made for Coast to Coast, there might be your reason.
Exit now. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Finding new route. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Again, since you are running multiple map mods, Martin, they need to be in the proper order, which means looking at the load order thread on the SCS forums.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
four-wheeler. Really? Just put your pedal to, put the pedal to the floor, get up to speed and merge. Holy moly. It may or it may not, War Machine. It's not specifically made for map mods. It's made for the base game. So you can get unexpected issues trying to run it with a map mod.
Exit right. Stay right, then turn right. Turn right. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, most of your mods are based off of the base game, and the creators normally do not have any other mods in while they are making their mod. So basically they make their mod to run with the base game, nothing else added but their mod. That's why they always say check your other mods for conflicts if something that they
Stay
make
left,
is not working.
then turn left. Turn left.
And there's a lot of people who don't bother reading and will throw hundreds of mods into their game and then wonder, why is everything crashing without even doing any proper research?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
lot of people just don't give a rat's butt either, War Machine. They will go ahead and do something, and then their game starts crashing, and all of a sudden start whining and complaining on a thread about a mod saying, it's not right, it makes my game crash, how can you release this, when everything is normally the end user's fault. Now, if a mod just gets released, there might be some issues there that the creator did not find before release. So if it's just released, I mean, that's expected. But for something that's been out for a while with thousands of people using it, and all of a sudden you get one person who doesn't know how to use a mod complaining, you know what's going on there.
Go straight. Go straight.
In SCS, if they wanted to, could turn around and shut off the game for mod access. And literally, all then we have is the base sounds, base skins, and everything else. But it's generous of SCS to allow modding. And a lot of people so get it wrong, saying it's modders fixing SCS's subpar game. I don't think that's the case at all. Mods are enhancing it, but they are not quote unquote fixing it. That's exactly true, War Machine, and I may get dinged for it. People may say, why are you saying that? But today, so many people are absolutely clueless and need people to do everything for them. It makes you wonder how they even survive. And I think the most part of it is going to be the SJWs. I know what it stands for, but I'm not going to get into that. But literally the ones who have to find a issue with every single thing about everything that there is in the world, and you've got a problem if you're doing that. Plain and simple. Or what I like to call snowflakes instead of SJWs. And growing up in the 70s and 80s for myself, if I did any of the stuff that some people are doing these days, literally, my parents would bend me over a chair, bare my bottom, and take a belt to it. Today they call that child abuse, but back in the day it worked, and guess who never did that same thing again? Yeah, yours truly. You learned a lesson back in the day by getting your butt spanked. Anymore, if you try to be a parent to your kid, they scream child abuse, and that is sad.
Stay
pretty much avoid the SCS forums. I mean, I won't post there, I will read them, but the amount of fanboys on the forums is ridiculous. If you say even one thing that counteracts their point of view, you are pretty much attacked and thrown to the wolves by the fanboys. I mean, those aren't forums. That is something completely different. Mention the one guy's name. Literally, he's a complete and total a-hole. Flight 50, or here on YouTube, Flight 5050. And literally, he's the most obnoxious, arrogant person that you will ever meet. And don't ever dare say anything that contradicts him, because then he'll say that you're attacking him. Yeah, the mirrors do stick out a little bit further on the Lone Star, and they also sit further back on the doors. So the truck is built to international specs. That's the way it is. Basically, you've got to turn your head about 15 degrees in the rear world in order to see out of those mirrors, unless you're looking out of the corner of your eye. But here in game, unless you're using like TrackIR or whatnot, you really can't turn your head to look out of the corner of your eye. You have to physically move.
Stay right.
So people are complaining about that, but it's like, screw you people. The truck is made to spec. If you don't like it, don't use it. It is that simple.
Turn right.
Yeah, the Steam forums are not as bad as the SCS forums. Yeah, I mean, Toby 4C may be a good eye tracker, but I'm not sure how much setup is into that. I mean, I know it tracks your eye movement, but it can also do head tracking.
Right, and then continue.
But I've always used TrackIR. For me, it just seemed easier. I mean, yes, I have to wear a ball cap. Big deal. I mean, that's what some people don't like, but I mean, it is what it is. Everybody has their personals. I mean, what I like, you may not like. What you like, I may like. And what you and I like, another person may not like. I mean, there's no way to please each and every single person that plays this game. So you don't even try to do it. TrackIR, if it's still about where I bought it at, I mean, that's $150. Is that about what you paid for your Toby there, Tech? And I never researched the price on the Toby, so that's why I'm asking. Oh boy, we're gonna cut off Mr. Volvo here. I am not sitting behind them, that's for sure. Alright, so $20 more than TrackIR. But I mean, each has its advantages and disadvantages. So, again, it just boils down to personal preference. And of course, how much coin that you have that you want to spend, though, too. I mean, that's another factor. Whoa, we almost rolled it. Yeah, let's not go around the corner too fast again. How about that, Coda? I personally do not mind the Volvos. With the engine mod that I have, it pretty much sounds like a real-world truck. Now, I'm very curious, are we going to be getting the 760s and 860s? I mean, I sure hope so. No, we are in Arizona.
Get ready to turn left.
More so me not paying attention than anything else.
Turn left.
I had to get some air moving here in my room. All of a sudden it got extremely warm in here. The good thing was there was no oncoming traffic and we saved the truck without rolling it, so that's the best part right there. And we can Evel Knievel all day long as we don't roll it, I'm happy. There was quite the pileup on Interstate 80 yesterday, since it was way east of where I live, mind you. But yeah, there was a snow squall that came through. Yeah, learned to talk, Coda, and it literally went from nice visibility to whiteout in a matter of seconds. And needless to say, a good number of trucks crashed, along with cars. right now I am barefoot. And if I wear socks, literally the pedals get too slippery. So literally I do not wear socks while playing this game.
Turn left.
And would you believe I'm sitting here in jean shorts also? And literally my house is quite warm, literally, so it's not where I would keep the thermostat at, but my mom is cold all the time, so it's turned up. So I pretty much wear shorts inside all year long, and I'm normally barefoot. Cowboy boots is what I wore. For me, not really. I got used to them very quickly, but again, I'm different than a lot of people. So, I mean, my brother wears sneakers, and I wore cowboy boots. I did have sneakers in the truck with me, and I also had boots depending on where I was going. Some places would require steel toe boots because you're dealing with steel and whatnot. So, but most of the time I wore cowboy boots and didn't have any issues.
Turn left. Left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
And every single place is different, and most of the steel mills is when I was, and this is when I was getting loaded with coils and whatnot. It's like, yeah, you need steel toe boots on, and we gotta make sure that you're wearing them. If anything comes off the trailer or whatnot, get your feet out of the way quick, is pretty much what they told me. No, this N14, I actually created a compatibility with the Creech Bomb engine mod for the W990. Now, there are people who do have engine mods for the W990. I just make my own. It's renaming def files, really, and that's pretty much all that you need. mod was talked about a little bit today also. That is going to be coming out next year, a rework of game sounds. Alright, what do we got here and where are we going? No, not going to Flagstaff. Works for me. Let's go to Santa Fe. I'm sure I'm hoping, just like everybody else with Fmod, well, those who pay attention to sounds, is that we get better truck recordings than what we currently have. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the Lone Star sound. The interior is so quiet because literally the amount of soundproofing that goes into a truck these days is a whole lot more than the steel cabs of yesteryear, which is what seems like everybody is used to. I normally start out in first and then I'll skip to third and then fourth and then go on up through the gears. Most of the time it does depend on how heavy I am. Could I start in second and go second, third? Yes, but it's just habit of starting in first and then jumping to third. Now, if I am bobtail, I'm normally in third or fourth. Empty, usually second or third. machine? So what I'm going to do, so you can actually guys see what gears that I'm going through. Right now we're sitting in neutral. Since we're loaded, we're not overly heavy. We can start out in second, but I'm going to start out here in first, and let's get going. And my next gear is going to be 3 low, and then we're going to go 4 low, and then we're going to go onto the top side, 5 low, and then I'm not going to split any gears until I get into 8th. And we're not overly heavy. There is not a need for gear splitting. I have not loaded up ETS2, Martin, so I am not sure. Load up ETS2 if you've got 12 completed for ATS, and if ETS2 says event completed or personal goal completed, then you don't need to do any in ETS2. You will get the rewards for both games. I know when I did my 12, that wrapping paper skin that you get for your personal reward, I got that for both games, so it's leading me to believe it's a total of 12 across both games, not 12 in each.
Turn left.
Have yourself a good one, Tech. As far as I know, it's not Iowa, but Idaho. More loads for the hopper. Pablo mentioned something. They're doing Idaho. What's Idaho known for? Potatoes. So, I mean, hopefully they are going to be getting some potato farms in there. If they don't, it's like, really? Come on.
Stay
But
right.
anyways, I do hope we get some
Right.
potato loads for the hopper. We should.
Turn right. Go straight.
Richard. How's it going today?
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I'm doing pretty good. My work week is over, 3-day weekend, and, well, actually, yeah, 3-day weekend, work 1 day off, and then off for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Trucker Blue, what's up? Wow, the AI just went right through the Jersey barrier and the guardrails.
Exit right. Exit right. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Whoops, I kind of lucked the hell out of that one.
Stay left.
And the 6NZ is a great sounding motor.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
And alright guys and gals, I am going to call it quits here for this Thursday evening. I do want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure you leave a thumbs up and always help the channel continue to grow by slapping that red subscribe button. A big remember, I do not accept donations nor super chats or anything else. I stream for the community, not for the money. Have a great Thursday, guys. Keep that shiny side up. I'm 1010. We'll see you on the flip-flop.